What's up, Launchpad Reloaded? This is Jesse from the group, and here is my game room tour as promised. Yeah, without further ado, here we go. So starting off here, we have some of my big box Nintendo Wii games. Got Kirby, Mario, and Last Story there. Have some stuff behind here too. There is my Nintendo GameCube freeloader. Allows you to play import games on the GameCube, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I don't have any import GameCube games yet, but hopefully someday I will. And then behind Last Story here, we have the Game Boy Advance player loading disc right there, which you need to be able to use that. Nothing behind Mario, unfortunately. So sad. No, nothing special, unfortunately. Going down the shelf here, we have my original Xbox collection. I'm currently done with collecting for the original Xbox. I have all the games that I was actively searching for. I still find games occasionally that look pretty cool, and I pick those up. But yeah, for the most part, not really collecting for it anymore. And then going into my Nintendo Wii games, mostly have all the essentials in there. I'm mostly looking for like hidden gems and all that I don't own. And then right there we have a Pikachu stuffed animal sitting in the corner. He guards the game room. If anyone tries to steal any games, he'll thundershock the crap out of you. So yeah, I know Jorge, you said that you had issues with people stealing your games in your room. Just get a Pikachu plushie and everything will be solved. I mean, he's best bodyguard money can buy right there. FYI. Alright. Yeah, this lamp isn't usually here. It's just in the room right now because the lighting in this room is pretty horrible. Alright, well right here on this next shelf, or on the top at least, here are some homebrew Sega Dreamcast games. Yeah, we got Gunlord, Last Hope, and Fast Striker. These are all like shmups, so yeah, Garrett, Vernon, I know you guys are really into the shmups and all that. Highly recommend picking these up. The company that makes them is this NG Dev Team company. They do excellent games, mostly shooters. Gunlord on the end right there, that's more of like a Turrican sort of game, sort of a run and gun, but still really cool. And then we have the Sega Genesis complete in box. This is actually one of my first really good pickups that I found like 3 or 4 years ago. I got that at a Goodwill for pretty cheap, so still have it and looks really good on top of the shelf there. And then right here we have the Shenmue Limited Edition. I'm a huge Shenmue fan. It's my favorite game of all time, that and the second one. And this is really cool. This is the limited edition, which is really hard to find. Had to go on eBay to get this, actually. It comes with it's pretty much the same as the original one, except that it just has a soundtrack, which I can definitely appreciate. It has a really good soundtrack in that game. So have that as well. On the right here, we have a big box Japanese Sega Saturn RPG. Comes with a bunch of like really weird goodies. Like it has like playing cards in there. It's like a soundtrack. Like yeah, all kinds of stuff in there. Thought it was kind of cool. And then right here is another Sega Dreamcast homebrew game. This is Sturmwind. This is done by Red Spot Games. This is actually my favorite homebrew Dreamcast game. Yeah, has amazing graphics too. Like, I mean, it's probably the best looking Dreamcast game I've ever seen. Highly recommend picking this up. I'm pretty sure you can still buy it. It's a side-scrolling shooter, so really fun game, and it's gorgeous. All right, moving down the shelf here, we have my Sega Dreamcast collection, and then some pretty cool stuff in there. One fairly interesting thing that I have in here is this game right here was actually never officially released. This is the Half-Life port for the Dreamcast that almost got released, and then the Dreamcast was unfortunately discontinued, and this was never actually released. But somebody leaked this online a while back, and some really cool guy in the UK actually made that for me, so I thought that was really cool. More Dreamcast games. Currently almost finished collecting for the Dreamcast. There's only about 6 Dreamcast games that I'm still actively looking for, so pretty close to finishing that one up. And then there is my Sega Saturn games. Well, not all of them, but those are all the really cool ones. I have some more that just didn't really fit on the shelf, so they are unfortunately someplace else right now. Where is it? There it is. This right here is definitely worth having an import Saturn, or at least the action replay where you can play import games on it. This game is worth every penny. It's really expensive, but I highly recommend picking it up. It's like the best shooter I've ever played. Really good game. And then second shelf here, we have my GameCube collection. There's only one game left on the GameCube that I'm still actually looking for, and that is Resident Evil Code Veronica X. The GameCube version is very hard to find. I actually found a copy a few months ago, and it was a pretty good price. I passed on it, and then I changed my mind, went back, and it was gone. So, missed out on that one. Got caught slipping. Alright, going into the closet here. This is where I keep all the stuff that I don't really have room for. Have some strategy guides over there, a bunch of mostly RPG strategy guides. Collect those. In the corner there, we have some overflow PS2 games that I just don't have room for on the shelf. There's like 2 stacks of those on this shelf here. There's a 250 gig PS3 Slim box there. And then this green box right here, what's in it's really cool. The green box itself obviously isn't that great, but there's a bunch of vintage Nintendo Powers in there that I actually got for free. I just don't have any place to display them right now, so unfortunately they remain in the box, sadly. And then in that corner there I have another box that has a bunch of vintage video game magazines in it, mostly Game Pros, so one of these days I'll display those on a bookshelf or something like that. Right here we have some video game action figures and statues. And then down below we have not mine, but my girlfriend and I's anime collection. And yeah, love anime, both of us do. I collect for it very similarly to how I collect video games. I try to hunt them in the wild and get them for cheap. There's actually 2 rows in there of anime, so there's a lot more that you can't see. But all the stuff out front is all the really cool stuff that my girlfriend and I really like. So there's that. Not video games, but still pretty cool. The top of this organizer right here, this is where I keep a bunch of games that I've recently acquired that I still need to clean off and repair or whatever. I like cleaning all my games when I pick them up, so this is where they go before they go on the shelf. This Mario RPG right here needs a new save battery, so as I said, there's games I need to repair, and this is one of them. So eventually I'll get around to doing that. And then the organizer that all this stuff is on is where I keep all my controllers. As you can see, there's a ton of Nintendo controllers in that bottom shelf. But yeah, I also keep memory cards and console peripherals and stuff like that in here as well. So there's that. Here's my video game rocker. When I need to be closer to the action, I pull that thing out and put it up towards the TV. And then over here is the couch that I do a lot of my gaming on. It looks really comfortable, but it actually isn't. It's kind of a crappy couch, but whatever. It's all good. It serves its purpose. Alright, so before I get to the rest of the collection, I'm actually having to break this video up into 2 parts just because I currently do not own a piece of technology that is capable of capturing the whole game room, and that's part of the reason why there was the delay in posting this. So yeah, look for part 2 here probably like in the next hour or so. But yeah, take care. I will see you guys soon.